I'm already against the idea of 3 DLC types existing, so you can probably guess how I feel about the idea of a 4th one coming into play. It's getting frustrating at this point. It really is. Just every time now, whenever they come out with something that genuinely impresses me, soon after, there's something that happens that completely counteracts that. It just destroys my good mood. And I hate this is happening for The Sims 21st Anniversary 2, which should just be a happy time all around. But, yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about bunk beds finally coming to the game, even though it took way too long. And the overall transparency with that Inside Max's broadcast that they did, and the free update they came out with was really great too, with all the custom content creators that got to be spotlighted in it. But then this leak came along for the Sims 4 kits, and this just seems like an absolutely profound step in the wrong direction. And I am not happy about this at all. So first, let's start off with this official tweet. Well, we were hoping to surprise you with new content, but since you beat us to the Sugar Fizz Juice Keg, the Sims 4 kits are coming. Stay tuned for more details on March 2nd. So, yeah, this was actually leaked. I will say that was really cool of them to address the leak so fast, like within hours, because usually if they even address the leak at all, it'll be like after they fully announce everything, they're like, oh, haha, yeah, you knew this was coming, wink wink, and here's all this stuff now. But yeah, that is good this time they've changed things up and actually addressed it sooner. But, yeah, this all started because of Low Poly Pancake. Full credit to him, because he went into the coding of the latest update and found all this stuff and data mined it. So, yeah, thank you for spilling the tea, I guess you could say. But there is going to be a Sims community article that I'm going to cover that goes over this. Just for the sake of producing this video, I feel like it gathers everything in a tidier way. But I did want to give Low Poly Pancake a quick shout out, since he is basically the first one to tell us all this stuff. So, The Sims 4 is launching a new pack type, Kits. Found game descriptions and features of the upcoming 3 kits for The Sims 4 in the text strings. Here's what each will offer. So, The Sims 4 Throwback Fits Kit. Outfit your Sims in retro-inspired athleisure. Athleisure looks with The Sims 4 Throwback Fits Kit. Take it back to nostalgic colors, bold patterns, and trend-forward silhouettes with these all-new creative sim items. Updated everyday classics and workout wear elevate this unique collection and your Sims fashion. Yeah, this sure sounds like something that could have actually gone with one of my personal favorite stuff packs, fitness stuff. So then there's also the Sims 4 Country Kitchen Kit. Transform your Sims kitchen into the most charming part of their home with the Sims 4 Country Kitchen Kit. From vintage refrigerators to casserole dishes, these build-by objects offer a delightfully trendy take on a timeless style. So again, this sounds like something that could have been in another pack, especially cool kitchen stuff. And then, The Sims 4 Bust the Dust Kit. I will say, at least the name is kind of funny. But dust off the vacuum and tidy up in The Sims 4 Bust the Dust Kit. Dust is piling up and spawning friendly bunnies and dastardly filth fiends in Sims' homes. Get rid of the muck by cleaning or settle in for a messy life. Conquer chores with new buffs and rewards for each dust level. Vacuums to help fight the good fight, and aspirations related to cleanliness. So this could have gone well with multiple packs, I think. Like, I guess this could have gone well with Laundry Day stuff, even though I feel like that stuff pack had quite a bit of content already. But it also could have made a lot of sense with Parenthood, like with chores, so that kids could build up responsibility maybe if they're allowed to vacuum. But yeah, I think this could also have gone well with a potential like Generations expansion pack if they end up doing that. But then let's go a little farther here. The Sims 4's latest game updates brought tons of clues of what's to come to The Sims 4. More specifically, the new pack type that is being introduced. in the game files, the codes mention of a new pack type called kits. These kits seem to be smaller than stuff packs and will contain different themes for gameplay, build, and cast content. Like, why are they focusing so much on all this niche content? Like, that's not what we need right now. It's just so, it's so ridiculous to me. But down below, you can check out the first kits that have been revealed, including The Sims 4 Country Kitchen, Sims 4 Bust the Dust, and Sims 4 Throwback Fit. So there's all the ones right there. Yep, look at all that athletic wear that maybe could have also been included with fitness stuff. But yep, there's the preview of all three. So vacuums are coming. Both these upright ones and and these hand vacuums, it looks like. So all right, it's kind of interesting because I have considered the idea of what if vacuums were in The Sims, but as an optional sort of thing, like with laundry, where even if you do get the pack, it's not like all households will be forced into it. Like, you would have to get an object to actually have this thing sort of going. And well, I don't know if that's the case with this exactly, but well, it's interesting nonetheless. So this, to me, is by far the most intriguing out of them all. But, yeah, wow, it's actually happening in this sort of kit. It's not stuff pack, but a type of pack. So the game code strings then explained just a little bit more what kits are. What is a kit? Kits are mini bits of content designed to enhance the way you play. Explore our kits. Each kit is a little bit different. Play around. Later in the files, there's also screenshots from each kit. Like, wow. Even screenshots were leaked in this. This is so much that was all over Twitter. So here's the country kit. So I think this actually doesn't look too bad in terms of the content itself. It just gives me Sims 3 store vibes of Scummy with this. If they start charging $40 for worlds again, my god, I'm gonna be even more upset than I am in this video. And I feel like I'm still not as upset because I've had about a day for this sort of to settle in a bit. And also it's just I'm reading over this stuff too, not just going on a rant the whole time. But yeah, there's a sim just cooking there. So I don't think there's any sort of gameplay in this from what I can tell. Otherwise, I think this would have been in the screenshot. But yeah, that looks like that's basically the point. Just to give us another kitchen set. And then Bust the Dust kit. Just literal dust bunnies. Just like how you can literally talk to plants in The Sims. The sim vacuuming there and being like, "Ah, I'm so happy to vacuum now. I'm so glad." And then Sim's cleaning there, and that sim is looks like it's talking to the dust bunny. It kind of reminds me of the Spectres that came with the very recent paranormal stuff. So are they gonna work like them? I guess probably, but then let's go to the throwback fit kits. I will admit, I do like the look of this. Some more retro styled clothing. It's literally called throwback. And I have Throwback Thursday as a thing on my on my channel, but that's good. There's even stuff for the kids here. It does look like stuff I would use. It's just, come on, a 4th DLC type. 3 I already feel is too much, and I've been saying come on, at least they are putting more effort into the recent stuff packs, but still, if I could get rid of stuff packs, I would. It's just too much. And now four types of DLC. It's not known when these kits will be coming to The Sims 4, but it's for sure ready to be released anytime now. Stay tuned for more info on our website. Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's even pictures! There's even pictures that were leaked in the code. Like, I don't think we've had a code leak this big since Cats and Dogs got leaked, like, way back in early 2017. That was, like, several months before the pack was announced, and I remember even horses were, like, briefly in that leak, but we still don't have them now, so yeah, too bad about that, I guess. But, yeah, we'll see when all this stuff comes out, I guess. But we'll learn more on March 2nd officially, so there we go. But, man, like, I know some of you, a few of you, have wanted The Sims 3 store to return to The Sims 4. So, hope you're happy, because I think this is what's going on. They haven't revealed in the code, I guess, what the price is going to be, but it's probably going to be at least a couple of dollars less than the stuff packs, it appears, because, like, they're specifically saying that, like, this seem to be smaller than stuff packs, and it is even called, like, kits, so yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit less than $10, but still, like, that's not gonna make it slide. Like, if this was all free stuff, then sure, but then there would be no point in putting in this whole kit name and everything. It would just be a free update. That's all it would be. Just like the anniversary update, but with the special, like, birthday tag. But it's just, like, this is such a horrible idea, and it feels so ignorant to me too, because I've seen a lot of people demanding a base game overhaul, just like, and just generally improving the core game, you know, instead of relying on packs to solve all of our problems. And it's just like, oh, here you go. Did you mean the opposite? Let's give you more pack types. Like, this is unprecedented. Usually they only introduce one sort of new pack type in the life cycle, like, of a generation of The Sims, but now we've got two new pack types because they introduced game packs towards the beginning of The Sims 4's life cycle, and now we have kits. Just, like, with The Sims 5, are they going to introduce, like, I don't know, a step pack that's in between a game pack and an expansion pack? So it's like, okay, there's more gameplay than a game pack, but not quite as much as an expansion pack, but it's still niche, but still slightly less niche. It's just like, this also makes things confusing too, I think, for the consumers. And the only game franchise I think has it, like, worse than The Sims in terms of just, like, how many just, like, packs there are, just how much it costs, is Train Simulator. And I feel like with kits, this is going to enable them to catch up to Train Simulator really quickly. Especially since there's 3 of these. It's not just one, there's 3 of these. So how often are these gonna come out? Is there going to be, like, I know at first in the Sims 3 store, there was one sort of update every month, and there'd be, like, I think, how many were there usually? Like 2 or 3? I think, kind of like this. And then towards the end, they actually did it bi-weekly, so yeah, every 2 weeks there was something, and then there was, like, the premium content by then. So then there was, like, even more expensive stuff, and the world packs too that I mentioned that were just ridiculously overpriced. Like, geez, they really got away with that, charging the price of an expansion pack for a world and a couple of gameplay objects. Like, literally less content than an expansion pack, but the same price. Just so, even though this doesn't seem like they're going to charge as much money as the Sims 3 store, I feel like this will still add up pretty quickly. The Sims 4 is already a pretty expensive game as it is, so I'm really disappointed in EA and Maxis for doing this. Like, if they had only... If only they had put, like, a little bit, if they had only leaked, like, a little bit of stuff, rather than, like, all of this information, like, we know so much already, I feel like it is actually fair to judge based on, like, what we're seeing here. There's so much that is leaked, because Some people have already told me on Twitter, like, no, like, what are you doing? You know literally nothing. That's not true. We know a lot. We know a lot. And I don't feel like it's fair to, like, judge people who are not receiving this in an immediately positive light. So, like, this is just not it for me. And I just find this extremely concerning, and I do plan on making a separate video on this. I think I will wait until we know more still, until all this stuff is officially revealed. But I feel like this also kind of makes it seem like The Sims 4 is going to last even longer than I would have imagined, because they're introducing this. They're introducing this new pack type so late. It's not like the game packs where they introduce them right at the beginning. This is years. This is several years after. My gosh, are we gonna go on to 10 years of The Sims 4? But anyways, yes, that's for another video. Just this, I don't feel good about this. I really don't feel good about this. And even once this is officially revealed, I don't think this is gonna change my mind. Like, as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not okay with 3 types of DLC. How would 4 change my mind? This just does not look good. It's so much like a pity too, because the content itself, like, hey, vacuums, like, I'll use this because it adds more realism to the game. It's a life simulator. It just makes sense. And like the throwback fit kit and the country kitchen, like, I think this looks like good stuff. It's not like content that's outright offensive by like the concept of it, like with the Star Wars game pack or My First Pet stuff, but it's the way that they're doing this. The way that they're doing this is not right. And it does make me worried about how 2021 is gonna go for this game, because last year I felt was pretty bad, and I'm worried this is now going to be an even worse year, which is just downright scary to think about. Anyways, though, I think it's time to wrap up this video here. I'm sorry if this is the very first video you're ever seeing of me. I'm not always like this. There's stuff that I actually get very excited about in a positive way, but this is just not it to me. So feel free to let me know what you think of these leaked kits in the comment section below. And be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest gaming content, including life simulation games and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!